today we are going to go through 6 gigantic boxes and one bag of mystery books is what I'm going to call this that I bought. I went to Half Price Books and they had a huge flat container of probably 75 books that were children's chapter books for $20. So I picked up that box and took it as soon as I saw it because this other lady was eyeing it and I wanted it. I literally just picked it up and walked away because I am a terrible person. But I am a teacher. I just got a job in an intervention position at a school, and hopefully next year I'll have my own classroom. So I'm really trying to look for deals to build my classroom library. So anyway, after I found that book at a Half Price Books in Lexington, I called the Half Price Books in Bowling Green at the outlet, which is 2.5 hours away. And they said that they had a ton of big boxes and that I could come get as many as I wanted. And I said, okay. So I got my cousin and we drove over there. It was quite the adventure. And I got all of these books, including the box that I got in Lexington. I've got probably, I want to count these. We should make like stacks of 10.
Yeah.
So we can count. And we'll put up the official number at the end. But I probably got 500 books at least for $80. And when you think about it, this book alone would be 15. You know, so 6 books basically is the cost of all of these books. And I'm just so excited. And I know my students will be so excited to have access to good chapter books that are on their level. So here is the caveat with this, is that they are mystery boxes, truly. So I didn't get to look through these. I had no idea what these were. Now I will say my family just helped me go through these and we peeled off the stickers, like the price stickers, and then we wrote my name on the side, my last name. But some of these books are not appropriate for school. Some of these books are religious. Some of these books are accidentally adult books, and some of these books are more teen books. So I'll definitely be taking those out, and so we'll keep a separate pile of those to see the books that I can't actually use in my classroom. So I think we're just gonna go through these, and
I'm gonna have to, we'll try, this is gonna be a very casual video. Ashley didn't want us to do it like, when I showed you the books in the living room, in the den, I put music under it and I showed you the title of each one, and she wanted this to be a more casual video with us just going through, and we can tell you the names, some of the names of them.
But we won't tell you all the names.
Probably not. But if we remember any, we'll let you know. But I'm probably going to be asking you, if I see one that I'm not sure about, what category this is going to go in, because I don't know. So are these part of them?
Yep, let's just start there.
So, so right here we have 2 Garfield books, and so to me those are kids' books.
Yeah.
Ashley has a Skylander book. Then we have Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean. We have one on the Black Eagles, which is older, I think. Beverly Cleary. Did Beverly Cleary write like adult books and kids' books?
I do not know. I only know her for her children's work, but I don't know.
Okay. So then we have Cammie Baker, we have Marvin Redpost, which I've never heard of, the Canada Geese Quilt, Charlotte's Web. You know, I've seen this movie 1,001 times, but I've never read the book, Charlotte's Web. Laura's Gift, Pigs Might Fly. This is an older book, Invasion of the Boy Snatchers, The Click. And you owned all the Click books, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't know if these are not necessarily
those are for teenagers. Or older adults, right? Or I mean,
they're for teenagers. I'm trying to see if there's a level on this.
So then we have Jake Drake. We have a Beverly Cleary Socks. Heroes of Pearl Harbor. Here's another Beverly Cleary. We ought to put all the Beverly Clearys in one pile. And that's a teenage book.
Yeah, I'm going to take this one out. I was debating on it because there's nothing bad in that book.
You seriously ought to make a pile of just Beverly Cleary because...
Yeah, but they're going to be spread all throughout here and that's a lot to keep track of.
Okay, it's just that there's 5 right here and I just gave you one.
I know, but that's going to be hard. I'm not going to be able to keep track of that, that's what I'm telling you.
Okay, so would you rather go through, let's go through some of these boxes. Okay, like this is a Click book. This is a Click book. How to Be Cool in the Third Grade. I've never read that one. Let me get some of these out and you decide where you want them.
That works.
Channing O'Banning, Recipe for Adventure. The Mystery Cupboard. Here's another Beverly Cleary. Muggy Maggie. Lies Young Women Believe. I wonder what some of the lies are that young women believe.
And I think that's a Jesus book.
There's a
and the truth that sets them free. I'm willing to bet.
Clue Jr. Divergent.
Yeah, this is a religious book, so that has to go.
Heartless. Allegiant.
That's for teenagers.
Would I Lie to You? A Gossip Girl book.
That's for teenagers.
Here is a reader's handbook. What is that?
Some of these.
Narnia. Pony Pals. Harry Houdini. Joseph Williams. Turtle in Paradise.
That looks scary.
Horse Diaries.
Doesn't that look scary? He looks like a monster.
Joseph Williams. The Anybodies by N.E. Bode. That looks like a, it looks like a James the Giant Peach.
Oh, I think, is that the same person that wrote the Applewhites? Surviving the Applewhites?
I have no idea who wrote that.
Ew, what is that? Oh, it's a joke.
The Ghost of Ernie P. The Empty Mirror. Here's The Lying Game. That's definitely a teenage book. Then we have The Fly on the Ceiling. My Father's Dragon. Witch.
Are the Applegates? This reminds me of that one.
Lent. This one's called Lent.
Okay, I have like 4 of those and they look super freaky and scary.
Miss Picklewiggle.
Yeah, I got that one in my $20 bag.
Here's another Beverly Cleary. Dear Mr. Henshaw. I think we bought the Miss Pigglewiggle series for Ashley. Here's another click.
I'm trying to keep these in stacks of 10, but it's hard.
You might want to do stacks of 20.
Yeah,
because there's so many.
Where are your little sticky note things that you use?
Behind the tape. Yeah, I was going to tell you might want to do stacks of 20 just because.
Let me make another stack of 10 and then I'll make a stack of 50. I'll make a big stack.
I was going to say you could put the teenager books, go ahead and put them back in a box, but you're wanting to count them all. Yeah. And I don't blame you.
And I don't know what this is. It looks very bizarre.
It does look odd. Ashley's planning on, she's not going to put them on a bookshelf.
Because I'm just going to have to move them in my classroom anyway. Sorry, I really
So she's going to keep them in the boxes, and then when she gets her own classroom, she'll take them straight there.
This is local. This is a local book. That's why it looks bizarre.
Oh.
It was printed in Louisville.
Oh.
And you could tell by the way it's published and written. But I don't know.
A Cry in the Night. That looks like a teenager book, but I could be wrong.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Fast Friends.
I just don't know. Like where I haven't read this book and it is privately published, it makes me nervous to put it in my library because I'm not going to read it, let's be honest.
What about Ever After High? A Wonderlandy full?
Sometimes in the front they'll have the level.
3 Girls in the City. Magic by the Book. Little Secrets. Venus Among Fishes. The House on Walensky Street. Angela Anacona Dueling Diaries. Sarah Plain and Tall. Oh, here's another Disney one.
Visit our website.
Dulce's Taste of Magic. Poor Dulce. Second Grade Stars, Sudden Secrets, The Light at Turn Rock, Becoming Naomi Leon. I'm just taking these out and I'm gonna let you decide what you do with them. The Breadwinner. This is a Newbery Award winner. King of the Wind. Virginia Hamilton. Give My Regrets to Broadway. Blackwater. Liberty Quarter First Daughter. Holiday Inn. A Horse Called Trouble. Nancy Farmer. The Ear, the Eye, and the Arm.
What's that? It looks scary.
It's a 1995 Newbery Honor Book for ALA Best Book for Young Adults. No, it sounds
one thing
neat.
that I did, Chapel, hello. One thing that I did not mention, that I did not think of, these books, I could have gotten young adult or I could have gotten children's. The children's books were picture books. And so they weren't what I needed. However, I opted for the young adult books because that included chapter books. So that's why some of these are older.
This it looks like a the Christmasaurus. It sounds like a children's book, and the picture of the front looks like a children's book, but that is like a thick adult book. Oh, but it's not. It's not.
And it's pictures.
It reminds me of like a Carolyn Haywood type book. If anyone out there remembers Carolyn Haywood, and I did not have not seen any Carolyn Haywood. Look, here's a Stephanie Meyer Twilight. I know you don't want that in there.
Okay, I'm making stacks of 30. That's better.
Stacks of 30, that's better.
Because that's what will fit and not tower over.
Okay, here's another click book. Some of these I think will be hard to tell though.
If they're children's or not, that's what I'm going through right now.
The Royal Joust. Charlie Bone and the Hidden King. I have not seen a lot of books that I'm familiar with, at least not from my childhood. Now the click books I actually owned, I think, every one of those, and there's no telling how much we paid for each one of them.
Oh, probably about $12 a piece.
Because we would buy them and she would literally read them in a few hours and be done. Which I'm glad she's a fast reader, but it's,
that looks scary. Put that in the pile. Oh, I can't see
it's good that she could, it's good that she could read that fast, but then you're spending all that money. Sweet Valley Twins. I wonder if there's any more Sweet Valley books in here.
I did not see any.
Really? Here's another click book.
8, hold on, 10, you can add it to that stack. Poems for young adults.
I wonder when we're finished, how many click books she's gonna have from
Yeah, how many of the set? Look at that, you can't see me anymore. Look at that. Look at the viewfinder. Help!
There's Ashley's head.
I don't think these are appropriate for my students. You know. Okay, here's another.
So, are these boxes something that they always have available?
I know the one in Lexington did not. The one in Lexington had the one thing for $20 and they didn't have any more. And so that's why I drove 2.5 hours to Bowling Green.
Oh, this was given to somebody. To Aaron, I will always remember your shining face.
We found one earlier that was a gift for someone's first communion.
Oh my goodness. The same stuff as stars. You know, this says purchased by Curriculum and Assessment, property of JCPS. Jessamine County Public School, maybe?
Uh-huh.
Well.
If any of them say purchased with Title I funds, we need to not say it out loud.
This one I own. I have this on my bookshelf. I have the hardback. It has a dust jacket and everything. It's called From the Mixed Up Files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankenweiler. That is one of my favorites from my childhood. And it is about two kids who they decide that they're going to live. I'm thinking that like the Museum of Modern Art or something. And so they go in there and they have their money and they have some food, and it's a really, really neat book. This one's called Raven. The Eye of the Falcon. I don't think either one of those are kids' books. The Loser List. Revenge of the Loser. Grown-ups are dumb. The Eighth Continent. Josie on Her Own. Leon and the Spitting Image. And now McGill, Katie Kazoo Switcheroo. Okay, let's see. Oh, I see another Beverly Cleary. Okay. So we have Infernal Devices. That sounds like something.
There's a lot of horse books. I was never into that as a kid.
This is not. I just can't imagine some of these kids being on these reading levels.
Listen to this. Listen to this. When Kate's liberal-minded family moves from the suburbs of New York City to a small town near Nashville, Kate is convinced her life is over. Forget that she's giving up her friends in her plum playwriting workshop. She's going to have to start junior year as the new Yankee.
Dead is the new black.
I mean, that sounds interesting to me.
Yeah, to us. This is books 1 through 3. That could, that's nice.
They can't see me again.
You put those books up there.
I know, but I can't reach anymore. Look at all these piles.
Okay, wait a minute. Are these this isn't a stack of 30, right?
These are adult books that need to go somewhere else.
Okay, so I'll put those here.
Yeah, these is for about a 16-year-old.
Okay. Adult books, I'll just move down here. And
Come on, Scholastic. I'm gonna need you to list those.
These are all ones that that you have to look at. Cromwell's Boy, The True Gift, The Last of the Really Great Wayne Doodles, Jane Eyre. Here's a Ninjago movie.
I don't want to take this to school with me.
Okay.
Do you want to keep it?
I'll keep that one.
Did you see her snatch that?
Sweet
She said,
Valley.
I keep it.
When I was growing up, I had all the Sweet Valley High books. I had all of them.
I had them as a kid and I hated them.
Melvin Biederman Superhero, Heartland, The Pet Sitters Club, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. This changes everything. How the Gospel Transforms the Teen Years. So that's a religious book.
15, 16,
Over there.
17.
Brainbender's Mega Mazes, and that is literally a maze book.
18.
Night at the Museum, Katie Kazoo Switcheroo. I had another one of those a while ago. I swear I did. I swear I said that a while ago. So maybe.
Yeah, there's like 4 Katie Kazoo Switcheroo. But they're different. This one's anyone but me, and there was a different one.
Okay. Wolves of the Beyond, Crocodile Meatloaf, Cherry Cola Champions, Zoe 101. That looks like a Nickelodeon.
Yes, that's Britney Spears' little sister. She was on Nickelodeon and then she got pregnant.
Who's the boy that's with her? He looks familiar.
No idea.
Oops, I did it again.
Oops, I did it again. You're gonna get copyright strike. And not because of the song, but because
Because of my voice. Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't know. Like some of these I don't know if they're for my kids or not. I'm gonna be like,
No, that's okay, because you have to decide. And I have a box over here.
This one's about who killed Bucky Meade.
So are those going to be adults?
I think so.
Okay.
Ages 10 up.
So it'll be interesting once she goes through these and decides, okay, what's religious? She took that out. What's adults? She took that out. And then what she can actually use. It'll be interesting if she still thinks it's worth
The
$80.
2.5-hour drive.
Huh?
The 2.5-hour
2.5-hour drive.
I will say though, it really was only like $60 because 20 of those dollars, you got to fill a bag full of books for $20, and half of that bag was for my cousin who went with me. So it's really only like
But it was really 4 hours because it took 2 hours to get there.
2.5.
2.5 hours to get there. 2.5 hours to
I don't
get
know
home.
about this one. I have no idea.
I thought that sounded like it was too high a reading level.
Yeah, it's good to challenge them, you know. 8 to 12. That one.
Okay, then we have a whole, like, here's Because of Winn-Dixie. I'm thinking when I was reading books for the channel, I'm thinking somebody wanted me to read this book, but I looked at it at the library and it's like, it was just way too long for what I read. Most of these are chapter books and I don't read, I didn't read long chapter books like that. I was reading books for, you know, for young kids. I was reading the fun books. Here's two of the same one, Racing in the Rain. Here's two of the same one, Journey. But Ashley said she was glad if she got some duplicates. That way she could...
I can have a small group.
Yeah, a small group and talk about it. Here's one called Magic Pickle and the Garden of Evil. Abby Takes a Stand. Chocolate Covered Ants. Then Miss Mantle Chronicles, Breaking Rank, Eyeballs for Midnight Snack, Princess Ponies, With Friends Like These, Who Needs Enemies? I felt like that growing up all the time. I did. Swamp Monsters Don't Chase Wild Turkeys. That's the Bailey School Kids. I wonder how many of those you got. Angels Don't Know Karate, The Chalk Box Kid.
Why do some of these have reading levels on them and some of them don't?
The Wright Brothers, Lost in the Labyrinth, Lucky Dog, Goliath and the Burglar, Sonic the Hedgehog, Speed Racers.
Oh, that's Gary Paulson.
Who is it?
Gary Paulson.
Who's Gary Paulson? Gary Paulson. Who is that?
He wrote Hatchet.
Oh, I've never read Hatchet.
You've never read Hatchet? Okay, I have it upstairs for my classroom. You can read it. It's really good. It's pretty short.
You and Andrew had to read it. I never had to read that. Just joking.
It's kind of gross in some parts.
Zombies Don't Play Soccer. Reaching High. Miracle Pets. Catherine Called Birdie. Perfect. The Gypsy Game. Pony Pals. Ellie, My True Story of the Holocaust. I've actually used to own that. The Dog Who Saved Christmas. I enjoy books about the Holocaust.
Is this for children?
I just do. Jane Eyre, I'm sure it is.
Adapted for young readers.
Yeah. Princess Ponies, Dreams Come True. Now, I saw Princess Ponies a while ago. Every once in a while, the camera, it'll go for like 23 minutes and then it stops. So we have Princess Ponies, A Magical Friend, and Princess Ponies, Dreams Come True. The Mouse and the Motorcycle. Animal Jam, Husky in a Hut, Children of Promise. This is a Laura Ingalls Wilder. That would be a good one for your kids. I don't think your kids would read it, but I think it'd be a good one. Killer Species, Magic Animal Friends. Oh, and then we've got, looks like a bunch of Beverly Cleary. Miss Bianca in the Orient. Ellen Tibbetts, Dear Mr. Henshaw. I think we said that at the beginning. Runaway Ralph. Here's another Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. I showed you one of those a while ago. It was in this pile.
I love the ones on the back that say ages 7 to 10. That's so convenient. Why can't we all be like that?
It would be nice if you could get them all together. If you could, you know, if you found like you have, well, like I said, Beverly Cleary, and I know we can wait until you've counted them all, and then.
Well, some of these I'm going to have to Google and see if they're appropriate.
Hannah Montana, you can do that one. The Bailey School Kids, which I had another one of those a while ago. Oh, there's one. Bailey School. Right there. Choose Your Own Adventure.
I love Choose Your Own Adventure books.
It's called You Are Invisible. Choose Your Own Adventure 48. A lot of people
I would
have
have
commented.
to choose them choose them. I would have to show them how to do that. I don't think they've ever seen one of them before.
A lot of people have commented before saying they love those books. The Choose Your Own Adventure. The Haunted Underwear. Be a perfect person in just 3 days. Chocolate Fever. That's what I have every day. Christopher Chant. The Lives of Christopher Chant. What?
That's funny. That's me every day with chocolate fever.
Wiley and Grandpa's Creature Features. Dracula and Grandpa. Okay, some of these are hard. The font that they use on the front is hard to read. If I was an author, that would be something I would consider, is the font they're in.
I don't think they get a lot of choice over the cover.
They probably don't. See You Later, Gladiator. Coraline. Crime Biters. That looks like it would be cute. A cute kid's book. The Seventh Towers. Owl Diaries. Chase. Beverly Cleary, Ramona the Pest. The Jacket. Secret Land of the Past. Two of a Kind Diaries, which is Mary Kate and Ashley. Goliath and the Buried Treasure.
Oh, that was scary.
Here's another Disney one. Disney Lily in Full Bloom. The Pirate and the Princess. Chestnut Hill. Hot Dog and Bob. Two of a Kind. Yeah, here it is. Two of a Kind. Keep those together. All the Lovely Bad Ones. Broken Sky. Here's High School Musical.
Yeah.
Bad Kitty. You know, I've never seen High School Musical.
It's not very good.
When did you see it?
When it first came out when I was a kid.
How to Eat Fried Worms. Super Chicken.
I know how to eat fried worms. That's a good
Super Chicken Nugget Boy.
one. Me.
I asked Gavin, I said, do you ever eat chicken, Gavin? And he said, I eat the skin. He reminded me of you. Because you used to eat the skin.
Don't say that. That's so gross.
Bridge to Terabithia. I think all kids like the skin. Judy Bloom, Tells Them a Fourth Grade Nothing. Nighty Nightmare, Tornado, How to Rule the School. Tangerine.
That's a good book.
It sounds familiar. Tangerine.
30. Another stack of 30.
Monsters. Ghostville Elementary. The Blind Cult. War of the Worlds. That's an old one. A Place to Hide. Another Crime Biters. And Lois Lowry. There was one of these Crime Biters. And you might have already looked at it. But it was it looked like it's a mystery kind of book. There was definitely another one though. You might have already grabbed it though.
Tangerine is really for older kids.
Okay, we've gone through 3. We have,
Boxes?
yeah.
Okay, but we really haven't gone through.
We've gone through 3. No, because you've got all these to look
I
and
know.
decide where you want them. Yeah.
Guided reading level 0.
So this is going to be an extra long
Oh,
video.
level. Oh, God, I'm stupid.
So if
It's a letter, not a.
if you're still with us, just know that this is what this whole video is going to be about.
If they're here in 20 minutes, I feel like they're committed to this.
That's true. I'm gonna grab another box.
No way. Let me catch up.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just gonna bring it over here. You catch up. We've only got 3 more though.
Only 3.
Only 3 more that are filled to the brim. Traveling Pants. Is that an adult book? This is the second summer of the Sisterhood. This one's called Betrayed, with a woman with long dark hair.
24. I want you to stop on drum for it. 25.
I have a feeling that that's for older kids.
27. 29. Please stop going through them.
I'm not gonna go through them.
She said that twice and she
I'll
lied.
go through them.
30. Okay.
Do you want me to
Here's
sit
what,
them
do you
on
want
the
to know what you
counter?
can do? You can get your phone and look up the titles of these and type in age or guided reading level or something like that to look up to see if these are appropriate for children.
Oh.
And that's what you can do.
Or can we ask Alexa?
Alexa not gonna.
She won't know?
She gonna have to search the web. You can ask her, but I think that would take forever.
Oh, it probably would. I might test her just to see how smart she is.
It's not like these books are. You would be smart to open up your Safari and then ask Siri to do it. To type. You know.
I don't
how to
think
do
I
it?
have that on my phone.
Okay, open up. Go to your Safari. Open up a new tab unless you want to go off this one.
I don't care.
Okay, click on it, and then if you type this,
Mm-hmm.
look up the book Chase by Jessie Haas. What age level? We'll see what happens.
I didn't even know I had that on my phone.
See, grades 4 through 9. So yes, it would be appropriate. So then you can add it to a pile. See how you do that?
Yeah.
You want me to show you again? So now click the top, press the speaker.
What age level is the book? Oh, is she typing?
Yep, everything you say.
Oh, she's typing right now. Everything. She's typing right, like, now.
Yeah, you have to stop. You have to press the thing.
She even typed in fabric. She said fabric like now. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, to make her stop, you have to press the keyboard again. Try again.
Okay. Okay. What age level is the book Catherine Called Birdie?
And then hit enter.
Catherine Called Birdie summary. How do you know what age?
Okay, so scroll down.
It's about a 14-year-old.
I don't know what it's about. Look, read in K through 12 classroom. So that's good. You just have to look. Are you having fun?
No. What age level is the book The Time Warp Trio See You Later, Gladiator? It says it's created by John Seska, which I've read his books.
That's not helpful to us. I'm going to take you to the guided reading level website.
Don't know. A Boy at the End of the World. It started with a tweet. I'm sure that's for older kids. The Big House. Although I know young kids tweet, but a book about tweeting, I don't think that's gonna be for little kids. The Time Bike. That sounds neat. Chestnut Hill. Bandit's Moon. Kung Fu Panda. Flip Flop Girl. Live Writing, breathe life into your words. Strategies, ideas, and tips to fuel you for a lifetime of writing. Molly's Pilgrim. Arthur and the Big Blow Up. I know those for kids. Here's another writing book. The Golden Fleece. The Great Gilly Hopkins. Philip Hall Likes Me. I reckon maybe. It seems like I've seen this before. Does it tell somewhere in here, like the reading level? You know, they usually say R or something.
Yeah, they do on the back. Some of them. Those are the ones we don't look up. Wait, there's another stack of 30.
Pony Craze Princess, that'll be for kids. The Great American Mouseicle. We Are Not Eaten. About the benign bagels. Pinocchio, French Fry Forgiveness. Click. 1 novel, 10 authors. Huh, that could be interesting. Hamster Magic, Dirty Work, something waits. Foster's War. This is Now We Are 6. That's the Winnie the Pooh author. Brilliance of the Moon, Clementine. The Best Halloween Ever. I would keep that one because that's Barbara Robinson. She wrote the best Christmas pageant ever. Andy Shane and the Pumpkin Trick. Ghost. I like these. I like seasonal books. Rat. Marvin Redpost Alone in His Teacher's House. That could be good. Julie of the Wolves. Why Me? Mystery on October Road. Let's Dream. Martin Luther King Jr. Have you ever seen an ant who can't? Flip. I think these are going to be adult books. Dracula is a Pain in the Neck. Storm Warning. Girls Acting Catty. Imagine that. JFK. That's always good to have books about the president in your classroom. The Girls Get Even. Mint Cookie Miracles. That sounds like a Girl Scout book. Carlos is Gonna Get It. Firestorm. Rascal. Gypsy Moths. Titus Rules. The Storm. Flawless, you can tell that's a teenage book. Goosebumps, the movie. Ready, Freddy. Now, do you allow them to look at Goosebumps? Ready, Set, Snow. I didn't know if Goosebumps would be one that everybody, you know, because some people, like if they homeschool, they're really funny about the stuff that their kids read.
As long as it's on their lifestyle level and is age appropriate according to the publisher. It's all good to me.
The Autobiography of Benjamin Franklin, see, that'd be good. No, I have a friend who, don't call me Ishmael. Time for another box.
Wait, will you look these up on the lifestyle thing?
Yeah.
Stack.
I have a friend
As if we
who,
don't want them piled
she
up.
was a public school teacher. She taught 4th grade for years. And she always read Harry Potter, the Harry Potter books in her classroom, her classes, and she loved it. But one day she decided that she didn't want to read Harry Potter anymore, and she didn't agree with Harry Potter, and it wasn't for her. And so she homeschools her kids now, but she does not allow her children to read them. And so I didn't know if certain ones, if they were like Goosebumps, if they were allowed to read stuff like that. So you want to look these up?
This stack. Just this stack. So.
Okay. So Ashley's got me going to this website and looking these up. Carlos is gonna get it. And then it should tell me if they have it. Yeah, this, it doesn't tell what reading level it is though.
It has 304 pages, so I'm gonna say it's not. No, it's not appropriate.
Okay. Broken. There were like 300 and something books named Broken.
Oh, I do Broken by Elizabeth Fulford.
Broken by Elizabeth Pulford. No. Pieces of Why. This is ages 10 to 14. No. And Ashley's looking for books up to age 12, if you're wondering.
11.
11, sorry, 11. Storm Warning. This one's ages 8 to 13.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, don't do that. she's going in stacks of 30.
Sorry.
Why Me by Deborah Kent. 0 results. Firestorm by David Class. 0 results. Mirage by Jen Reese. Brilliance of the Moon. (14 to 18).
You really think we need to look these up?
Dirty Work by Julia Bell. Dirty Work.
Oh my.
What?
We have 2 whole boxes to go.
We have 2 left?
Yeah. But that one went faster.
Dirty Work does not have anything. Click. 1 novel, 10 authors.
And you should look at those 2 as well. So.
Flip Flop Girl.
No. Called that was gonna happen though.
Were those the ones you counted?
Yeah, but it's okay because it's only 1 stack though.
The Boy at the End of the World. The Ghost of Crutchfield Hall. This is 8 to 11. Cromwell's Boy.
We're doing pretty good.
Okay, so now this one. Well, here's Mockingjay.
Nope.
Why are those books? They're
for middle school kids.
Strudel's Forever Home, The Kind of Friends We Used to Be, Butterfly Meadow, The Saddle Club, Charlie Fortune in the Shadow Zone, Lent, which I think we already looked at that, didn't we? The Guardian of Isis, Battle Bugs, Phineas and Ferb, well you know that's okay. Motorbike Bob, that sounds like it's okay too. Vietnam Book 2, Sharpshooter. Moving Target, Wayland, One Awesome Thing, School Friends, Drama at Silver Spires, Who's Afraid of Haggerty House. Some of these you can just tell by the cover that they're fine. Here's another Phineas and Ferb. The Family Under the Bridge. Was it you that wrote that? And that was actually a really good book. I don't remember who. This is an adult book.
Yeah.
Your Nene had a book like that. Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean. This is Disney Prince of Persia. The Dragon Sitter's Island. Ready Freddy Tooth Trouble. Oz the Great and Powerful. Iggy's House. Bear Cub Scout Book.
That book is from like 1954. If you want to keep that, you can have it. Papa had me look at it earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, 1954, Boy Scouts of America.
Oh, we have to keep that. Yeah, we have to keep that. That's neat. You could probably sell that on eBay, you realize.
Really?
I bet you could.
We can try.
Divergent.
If anyone wants to buy a Boy Scout book from 1954, let us know.
Here it is. Among the Free, Wolf, Ninja Attack, High School Musical 2, Fueled for Adventure, it's a Cars 2 book, Goliath's Christmas, which is another book about a dog. There was one earlier with Goliath in it. Judy Blume Blubber. I feel like we've gotten all the Judy Blume books. In Memory of Gorfman T. Frog, Judy Blume, starring Sally J. Freeman as herself. Sea Star. The Littles Go Exploring, Promises to the Dead, A Gathering of Days, Judy Blume, Freckle Juice, Defending the Line.
Which one is the Judy Blume book that's like?
That's bad?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't either.
So
we gotta pull that one out.
It's not Blubber.
I don't know which one it is. Oh, it makes me nervous.
Pollyanna Grows Up. You know what
I'll
would
have
be
to go through
easier?
one.
What would be easier than looking through each one is to look up which Judy Blume book was dirty, and it'll come up with that book.
Yeah.
Because all the other ones were fine. Squanto, Wayside School is Falling Down. The Littles Go to School. Where was that Littles book a while ago? Did you already take it? The Littles.
Yeah.
Mermaid Tales. Judy Blume. Here's another Freckle Juice.
These books are so good.
What is it?
Pendragon?
I've never heard of it.
Or, I don't know how you say it. Pendragon? I don't know how to say it. Pendragon. But,
Pendragon is what it looks like.
yeah, but it's all one word.
Phineas and Ferb. But that's just what it looks like to me. I'm sure I'm wrong. I'm always wrong. Devotions for Boys.
It's depressing.
So that's a Bible
That's
book.
the
You can't have that. Miss O and Friends. Room for One More.
That's
Pocahontas.
depressing.
Wide Awake, a Buddhist guide for teens.
That's gonna be a no.
Jerry Spinelli.
Oh, I like Jerry Spinelli.
Stargirl.
We'll have to look it up. His books are more for middle school kids.
Okay.
Oh, Fueled by Faith.
This is all that's in this one. Gossip Girl, you know that's an adult book.
21.
Paint the Wind. This one, Pretty Little Liars. We know that's adult. Soul Surfer, that's for older kids. She's
Devotions. It's
The,
gotta go.
Devotions, yeah.
Here, why don't you start looking up this pile?
The Click. The Summer of the Swans. That's a classic.
Never heard of it.
And Gossip Girl. Summer of the Swans is The Summer of the Swans. Of course, they don't have it in here. Do you want to look at it? It's a Newbery Award winner, but I don't know that your kids, I don't think the kids your age would get into this. This book came from Indiana.
Let me see.
It's in the front.
Ah. Ages 8 and up. It says right on the back.
Oh.
I've looked through all these though to see if they say that already. They don't. Unfortunately.
Crash. You could be doing this on your phone.
I don't know what my phone is.
Crash by Jerry Spinelli. This is ages 12 and up, so no. So I bet this one's gonna be too. Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli. Stargirl.
Promises to the Dead.
Spy High Mission 1. Paint the Wind. It doesn't tell.
What's the Lexile level? I'm gonna say no, because I don't. Why does it have the Lexile level?
It says the Lexile Power V word selector identifies up to 10 challenging words in each
No,
book.
the Lexile level is a number.
Oh. The Gathering of Days.
I would go to the other side of 780. Pollyanna Grows Up. Pollyanna Grows Up, Lexile level.
A Gathering of Days, Joan W. Bloss.
Chance Fortune in the Shadow Zone.
Vietnam Book 2, Sharpshooter.
I don't want that. Free book. Okay. Are you ready for the last box?
Yep. The Jungle Book. And the second Jungle Book.
Look for
Bud Not Buddy. Beverly Cleary, Ramona Quimbley, Halloween Treats, In a Heartbeat,
I feel like I've already got one of those ones.
The Magic Thief, After the Rain, The Royal Ballet School Diaries. That looks cute. Holes.
Dig it out.
It's been forever since I've seen that movie.
Take it backward.
Stitch Head, How I Survived Middle School, Purple Princess Wins the Prize, The Witchy Worries, Bionicle, a bunch of those are good. Katie Kazoo, Switcheroo, Paul Bunyan, Ghoul Friends Forever, that is a, what's it called? Monster High book. Pigs Might Fly. The Dragonology Handbook, that looks neat. National Treasure, Book of Secrets, UZ False Alarm, Dolphin Tale 2, Tales from the Classroom at the End of the Hall, The 100 Penny Box, Fairy Blossoms, The Spiderwick Chronicles, The Pumpkin Elf Mystery, Song Lee and the Leech Man, Second Grade Pig Pals, Squanto, Friend of the Pilgrims, Pony Pals. So far we're doing good. These are all good kids books. Head Over Heels, Lizzie McGuire. Natalie, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. Let's see, Adventure Time. Peril at the Pyramids. Batter Up, Ready Freddy, Lily and Miss Liberty, December Secrets, Princess Something, The Reading Race, The Fellowship of Alien Detection, Things Will Never Be the Same. That looks like, that might be religious. It looks, there's something on that looks like it might be, it said something up here. What does that say? I couldn't. Crime Scene, Into the Wild, Girl Reporter, The Breadwinner.
So I was trying to get to 20 so I could actually look at these.
No, you're good. The Breadwinner. Why are there, I thought I just said that twice. Cry in the Night, Starring Grace, Indigo.
Oh, that sounds scary a little bit.
Animal Superstars, I Know Who Likes You, Over Sea, Under Stone, Frozen Fire, Out to Lunch, Gary Paulson. Take Me to the River, Stitchhead. There was another one of these just a second ago.
Yep.
King of Shadows and The Second Summer of the Sisterhood. We've already got one of those over here. I see it. It's funny, she got 2 of those of all books. Hijacked, George Brown Class Clown, Sleepover Friends, 8 Keys, The Sword of Armageddon. I'm guessing is for older kids.
Probably.
The Cupcake Club, Pony Pals, Saddle Club, 3 Girls in the City, Exposed. We've had one of those before. Bluish, Winners, The Cat's Meow, Creative Girls Club, Danger After Dark, Andrew Lost, Lost in the Kitchen, A Handful of Magic, Bionicle Chronicles, Katie Kazoo Switcheroo. This is a different one though. Song Lee and the I Hate You Noises, High School Musical 2, Animal Rescue Farm. Otherwise known as Sheila the Great, Pony Pals. The Puzzling World of Winston Breen. The Littles, 8 Keys. I swear I just gave you one of those.
Yes,
8
you
keys.
did, and it's
right
in our
there.
pile to look up. Nope, that's our lookup pile.
Do you want me to put it with it?
Okay.
Tarantula Shoes, The Dog Who Saved Christmas, December Secrets, Barkley School for Dogs, Electronic Pet Care, Bill Wallace Snot Stew,
Gonna love that.
Christopher Columbus, and lastly, The Luck Uglies. What a name, The Luck Uglies.
Okay, do you want to start looking at this stack? I feel like this is a book.
A Handful of Magic.
$30 exactly in that stack.
A Handful of Magic, Stephen Elbaz.
The Luck Uglies, Paul Durham.
I didn't have this one. Eight Keys.
The The Luck Uglies, Paul Durham. This is gonna be a new stack. I Know Who Likes You, Doug Cooney.
Eight Keys, Suzanne LaFleur.
LaFleur.
It didn't have it.
Did it spell her name right?
Yeah.
That's weird because that's a, hold on. Let me type it in. Suzanne
Mhm.
Lefleur.
LaFleur. LaFleur.
Because what I'll do is I'll copy and paste that into another one because I hate to give away 2 books, you know?
I know. Oversea Under Stone. Didn't have this one. Frozen Fire. Okay, this one.
9 to 12, that's good.
Okay, this one. What are you looking for?
I'll get that one. You do this one. Trade it.
The Breadwinner.
$12 and up.
This is 10 to 14, so you don't want that. Do that one. Do that. How much for it? I didn't say it. Things Will Never Be the Same. Seven to 10.
That's good. Nope.
Oh.
That has 30, sorry. 8 to 12. Oh, look, the breadwinner again. That's why thought you said it twice. Because you did.
Oh.
It was 10 to 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Crime Scene, True Life Forensic Files, Dusting and DNA.
I think that one will be fun.
It's not in here. It's a Scholastic.
Crime Scene, True Life Forensic Files, Dusting and DNA, age group. Nine and up, it's fine.
Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna count all these books. We'll count the books that we'll give you a total of how many she got, and then we'll give you a total of how many she's gonna keep and how many she's gonna give away. So I'm gonna stop here. We're gonna count, and we'll be back.
So, our grand total
Is that
531. There were 104, which are over here, that are not usable. And those are books that I'll keep.
because like all those click books, and there were some in there that looked interesting to me.
Yeah, like I'll keep them. I just can't take them to the classroom. But 427 books for keeping and to take to my classroom. I definitely think that that's worth the $70 I paid. You know, the books are very expensive. Even one stack of books would cost more than that. So I'm very pleased and I'm thrilled.
And now they're gonna go back in the boxes, but at some point
They'll come back out.
They'll come back out, and she's gonna have to put like all those Judy Blume ones. She's gonna have to put all those, or I would at least, because I'm anal like that. I would want to put all those together, all of the series together. That's just how I would do it. So anyway, I'm sure once she pulls these out in her classroom, hopefully I will film her and see how she sets up her classroom. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and we'll catch you next time.